yo, 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 yo. Yeah, man, we back for another one. And I got my co-host with me, JB Cuzzo.
Hey, yo, look. This one of them ones, man. Episode 24. Trigger warning. For anybody watching.
Facts. And I got my other co-host. Hey, yo.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Ello Kwe.
Me llamo JB Cuzzo.
Yeah. This nigga came on fucking fools.
That boy, like, I don't think we went live on Cinco de Mayo. We missed it. Shout out to y'all, though.
We ain't missed it. We good.
We strain on Cinco de Mayo. Ain't no way. Damn, we celebrated it. He mentioned it. I'm sorry. But we back.
Yeah, we back for another one, man. We back for another one, guys. What y'all thought we was done? Y'all thought we was done? We not done. Hell no, man.
Is you dumb?
How y'all guys feeling today, man? Y'all feeling well?
I'm feeling pretty good today, man. Long week as usual. You know what I'm saying? Workaholic. Graduation coming up for the children. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff I gotta get through, man. Great milestones in life.
Just life, right? Just life.
Yeah.
What about you two, Quay?
What future say? Life is good, man.
Life is good, shit.
He was on the winning side, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
Wow.
You already know, guys. This is First Game Podcast, episode 24. You already know Kobe. Shout out to Kobe, man. You're a legend.
Kobe.
That's how we're going to start off today, man.
LeBron, Kobe, LeBron. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. GOAT talk. Speaking of one of the greatest games of all time, jump right into it, man. College Football 25 released the trailer. I'm telling you, man, it got me hyped. Can't wait. It's been 11 years, I think.
Hell yeah, it's been a long goddamn time since goddamn college football haven't been played, bro. That's like, hell yeah, man. And they got all kinds of features. They got all kinds of, we can goddamn skim through the goddamn trailer. I know everybody done saw the trailer, man.
And we're going to run the trailer for the niggas who been under a rock. Ain't going to be no sound, though, because then they got Welcome to the Jungle playing in there, and you know how that go. So we're just going to rock out with it on mute if you are a video watcher, you know what I'm saying? For us, you'll see it. But if you're an audio listener, I'll kind of talk you through it, I guess.
Hey, man, we're going to let that shit run for a little bit. Let that shit run for a little bit. Shouts out to you, too. Yes, sir. Boy, everything looks fucking clear.
They always put the Notre Dame in there.
Cutting up the Dame is like, God,
legendary.
God, look at that tunnel.
You got the choppers riding over. So they got the presentation. Look like, damn, look at the lighting.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited because it's like, man, bro, this was one of the games that everybody was on, bro. Through PS2 to all the way to PS3, like we had that college football shit, man. Even throughout the next gen, the new gen, through all them times, bro. Like once we left the PS2, we still had college football, bro. Like it's about time that shit come back to us, bro.
It
It
went
went
away
away
because of
because
those
of those
little
little
guys.
guys.
Those
Those
little
little
guys who
guys who
think they're
think they the
superstars.
superstars.
It's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Some
Some
guy
guy
from a
from a
trash
trash
ass
ass
school
school
fucking
fucking
tried to
tried to
sue the
sue the
NCAA for
NCAA
his
for his
likeness,
likeness,
and it
and it
caused them to
caused them to
stop
stop
making the
making the
game.
game.
But
Yeah,
with
but
his
with his
NIL
NIL
situation,
situation,
they was
they
able
was
to
able to
bring it
bring it
back.
back. I'm glad, man, cause like, man, I mean, I understand about the players, you know what I'm saying, getting paid for their name and shit. I understand that shit, but damn, man, they ain't gonna lie, that should be college players should get paid to have their image out here. I ain't gonna say that's not, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, they should get paid for that shit. But I feel like this
People
gonna
and people
and
should
people should
know who
know
they
who they
playing with.
playing with. Facts, man.
I
Facts. I
remember
remember
back in the
back in the
day
day
growing
growing
up,
up,
I used
I
to
used
go
to go
get the
get the
college
college.
roster book and input their names manually, like for every team, the top 25 teams, and then like some of my other favorite teams that wasn't in the top 25. But me and my brother would put their names in one by one, each player.
Cause I remember way back when college football, man. Even when Madden back in the day when you had to tap X just to goddamn sprint. Like college football always been there, bro. Remember on the cover with the Fresno State? Like, bro, like that shit always been with us, man.
Mm, I
Damn
remember
them
that.
throwback. That was like
But
97, bro.
college always paid slightly different from Madden. Like it always brought like a new feature because it came out first. Like basically it's about to start back. It's gonna be college first, then Madden. So college
Not
was bringing new features, bro. That
And it's
ah,
about time we get that. We bring our attention back to college, man. Cause
uh,
I feel like it's kind of like we back and forth, and I feel like EA was trying to just focus on fucking Madden. It was like,
Ultimate
man,
Team.
you know what I'm saying? It's like they got that's a thing too. They got Ultimate Team on NCAA too.
That shit taken away from the game though. You focusing on the money grab shit. The pack shit cool. I
Yeah.
learned the pack shit pretty cool from MLB The Show 24. But it's like that shit take away from like franchise mode, dynasty mode, road to glory mode, when you could put your
So you don't
focus
like
into
that?
that. Yeah, I'd rather them put their focus into those modes instead of the
Oh.
ultimate team stuff. Like,
So you ain't a fan of creating your own, not creating your own team, just having your own selection of players.
nah, like the randomized pack shit. Like, like I'm just not into that shit. I just want them
Yeah.
to focus on making Dynasty and Road to Glory more immersive. Like, it's possible.
Mm.
The space you using for that other shit, you could use that shit for
Mm.
more realism, like more real life, like situations in them game modes.
Speaking of that though, NCAA gonna bring this new system. It's called Campus IQ Game System, and it's also a wear test system that measures the player's health, fatigue, and injury risk during the game. Let's say, goddamn, I'm running the ball, running. You know what I'm saying? My quarterback might not my quarterback, but my running back knee might possibly get hurt. He ain't injured, but he hurt. They trying to focus on a realism of players, you know what I'm saying, like getting bumped and grind through a fucking game. They trying to focus on more about that. And
But
yo,
I feel like that shit gonna be a glitchy situation.
mm,
It's gonna be over too much injuries. They're gonna have to patch and patch and patch. But it could work out. I ain't gonna speak negative. But to add on to the campus IQ thing,
yeah,
it's more of making the game play at a faster pace because like NCAA always felt like a faster paced game than Madden, right? Because it's college, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So they got that. And it got like composure and shit. So I guess they got that from the Jalen Hurts Tua situation where Alabama took out Jalen Hurts and put in Tua and won the championship. So if
Yeah.
you got a quarterback in a big game and he like not composed, it's gonna it's gonna come to a time where you might have to make a decision where do you take out that quarterback and put in the backup to have more
Mm-hmm.
success in that play. Like I think they
Mm-hmm.
trying to create situational football too
Yeah,
with the
they're
Kansas
trying.
IQ.
They're trying to give realism to the game, bro. We always talk about when we playing the PS5, like we sometimes we want to see the video game part, but sometimes we want to feel like we actually on the field too. And I like that too. It's gonna bring out more strategy and IQ in the player. Like, cause some of these guys, some of these teams do build their offense off of no huddle. So that might make a player like me to have more better offense, and more management between my players. I think it's a good thing.
And with that NIL situation, which is gonna be on the game and transfer portal, all that is gonna be in the
Mm-hmm.
game. It's gonna cause you to focus on the little things when you in a dynasty to make sure you don't lose a player, into the transfer portal. Like, or if you have a team where you need a player, like you're gonna have to figure out ways to get them to come to the school or keep players. Like I think it should. I like that. I really like that. With
And all,
recruiting, it's all crazy now.
and then they're gonna have to they're gonna have that my player feature where you can goddamn campus legend, something like that. And also they're gonna have road to college football playoffs, and that would give players a challenging of taking school from week one all the way to the national championship. So they're gonna have that college playoff. They're gonna implement that shit in there too. We're gonna have college foot. We're gonna have the college playoffs, and plus they already took notion to goddamn expand the team. So you're not gonna just get four teams. We're gonna get a legitimate probably 32 teams. It's not 32 teams, but this is at least out each conference. That's what
And
I heard.
they bringing back team builders, so you will be able to create your own school and use them in dynasty mode or whatever. And I think that's what we've been needing. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna take a
Then
lot of people away from their girl.
and then also they're gonna bring back the accessories part too.
Oh yeah,
We're
they
gonna
got a whole bunch of new
we're
accessories.
gonna we're gonna have players look like that. How what I'm saying. We're gonna have the players look like realistic, man. Because some of these guys out here, boy, some of these guys they probably might not even come out there with knee pads. Hey, they don't get hurt
Yeah, they got pants over the knees.
for real, man.
That's
Like
crazy.
this one, we're gonna show you different accessories. See, pants above the knees, rolled up jersey, tuck
Uh,
shirt beneath jersey. You know what I'm saying? You know that part
that
right there.
usual with
Yeah. We're gonna
Nike
have
brands on the
socks,
socks.
visors, long sleeves. We ain't got just the Under Armour long sleeve. Like you gonna see the goddamn
I
like
think
you
they
might.
got leg sleeves too.
Oh, for real.
They ain't put it on this, but I saw on the trailer
They
Oklahoma
got
player had
turf
a leg
tape.
sleeve. Niggas do not wear turf tape no more.
I mean, I feel like they kind of just like they saw how like accessories was kind of big in Madden. Like we made that shit important to the EA developers to make that a lot important, especially towards a player. And they give the realism because, like Dion say, if you play good, you look good. I mean, if
You,
you look good, you
you
play
play
good.
good for real.
Like, and
You don't want to
I'm
be
excited,
fresh
man.
and trash, do you?
Hell no, I'm excited though. I'm excited with this game, man. I'm
I
excited,
can't
man.
wait.
This is gonna be a number one for us right here, man. This is gonna be a good for everybody, all the gamers. You gonna get some streams out of everybody with this, man.
What's y'all mode, man? What y'all do when y'all getting it? What y'all doing?
I
Road to
might,
Glory,
to be
Dynasty,
honest,
online. What's up?
I fuck with online just the competitive part, but I might fuck with that road to glory shit. I love playing like Campus Legends shit. If they called it Campus Legends, like they kept it with the road to glory. Back in my days, I was fucking with the road. I was fucking with Campus Legend,
Yeah, shit.
going to class and shit, passing the test. Like back on PS2 now, they actually gave you a test at the end of
Yeah,
that
they
week.
said that you got to do something with your GPA on that shit.
For real, you had to have a GPA on that motherfucker, man. Like you had to pass the test. That's back. That's back.
They
in
got the high
old
school
days.
up there, or they skipping high school. I don't know.
I haven't looked deep in the Road to Glory. I just heard they're gonna do Road to Glory though.
They got
I ain't
App
looked in
State
deep to
on
it.
there. I want that shit bad, man. I'm sorry, y'all, but I want this shit bad, man. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready for it too, man. It's not bad for the gaming community. I feel like this gonna be one of them games that's gonna just like once again bring us together, man. It's gonna be like, damn, what a time
Don't
to be alive.
put no crossplay shit on there.
They're gonna have the crossplay. You know they're gonna have crossplay.
Shit. They go give
Well, I
us
mean,
the option to turn it
I
off.
don't think this is gonna be like a PC game though.
It's always it's always a PC game.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Xbox, I don't want to crossplay with them. PS5 guy, man.
to me, I'd rather deal with the Xbox players. I just don't want to deal with the PC players. Cause those would be the ones that be goddamn want to type up an email and shit. It's like, bro, what did you buy the game for? Like, hop your ass on the console if you gonna bitch. Cause they the reason why Sony right now is trying to take away hell dollars. Cause of these motherfuckers complaining and shit. Like, damn, bro. Like, y'all trying to. Some of these PC players trying to ruin fucking games, man. Like, come on, dude.
You deal with them all the time. I don't fool with them.
They air well, bro. They the reason why 2K went a certain way. Air well, bro.
2K sucks now, man.
Dang. You said 2K sucks.
Shit sucks now, man.
Damn.
They got this big ass city for no reason to me now.
Dang.
I don't need that big ass city, man. For what?
To be honest, though, I think 2K got rid of them Zen players. I think they got rid of the cheaters. It's running a lot better, though, to be honest. Man. But we just, we just had to get our insight about this, NCAA football, man. That's what I'm saying?
We had to start light, y'all. I know y'all probably like, damn, why they? Yeah, we had to. Cause later on in the show, it get dark. Trigger warning.
Say nothing about goddamn us talking about games, bro. We talk about games now. I don't try to come out here for the gossip.
I'm just trying to get your mind right, people out there, cuz of world. All my cousins.
I understand that. It better not be goddamn trying to look over. We niggas now. We play games. We don't with the gossip. I know y'all
we'll
ready for
whoop
the
you
gossip.
too. I whoop you.
I know niggas ready for the gossip. Goddamn.
I'm telling you.
We about to get that shit, man. We about to get to the. I don't even know they call this music news, but this shit has been circling around everywhere. The shit was going on with Diddy. God damn, Diddy-O. He done fucked up.
Man, we got a list of videos on this shit, y'all. But it's like we don't even know what order to start in, man. It's just
We gotta start with the CNN because it's like this video right here is just. I mean, it don't make Diddy look good. It's like he already got his shit rated. We know that shit went down.
trigger warning.
And then it was like, shit got raided, and it was like he put him in a position of guiltiness. We looked at him and we was like, damn, boy, like, them feds running in your spot. So it's like, boy, if they running in a spot, they must got evidence. So we automatically giving him the guilty.
But wait, though, before you get into the video,
Yeah.
what was Diddy's character? You know, what, like, as you was growing up as a young kid into the adult, what did Diddy presence mean musically to you?
I mean, when you looked at Diddy, you've always felt like he was a boss. You always felt like he was the connection towards people's success. Like if you look at TLC, you look at Biggie, like Diddy was there. Like you could tell he had good sort of sense of music, and it was, you know what I'm saying. Plus he was locked in with New York, so you kind of he was a musician, but also a boss. And then later down the line, you start hearing like, damn, this nigga can rap too. Like he an artist too. So it was like he was an all around guy, all around boss, musician, boss. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say is, man, Diddy was one of them niggas, man. Like everybody who he had his hands on back in the day was like the hottest artist, like the best artist at the time. Like he was responsible for a lot of hits, man. So he had times where he seemed like a role model, and then you started hearing rumors as you got older, man, and it started getting darker.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna get to it. But Elcoy, what was Diddy's presence towards you growing up? What did you think he was versus what we're about to find out in a little bit?
Shit. The nigga was goddamn a producer to me. I ain't really care about the nigga, to be honest. I mean, then nigga changed his name from Puff Daddy to Diddy, all of that. I was just, man, this whole time I thought that nigga was a facade, bro. I never liked that nigga.
Damn.
And I thought he had ties to Biggie death. I thought he had something to do with Tupac death.
So you label him as a murderer.
So the whole time I ain't never even really cared for him.
Damn. But now that label has became a whole lot abusing, man. That's what this whole thing with Cassey, man. It's like more and more shit is coming out. A lot of people can say, man, it's old. But damn, big dog, boy. Yo, like the people have perspective of Diddy right now. His shit is not looking good.
He cooked, man. His past not looking good.
And then you got niggas basically looking at you as a womanizer, a beater, woman beater. And that's not on something about our community. We just frown upon niggas like that.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
But, you know, CNN gonna goddamn just give us a real glimpse of what happened.
First, give us some context on what we're about to see.
Yes, Jake, this is incredibly disturbing footage, so I do want to warn our viewers, as you did. But as you said, Cassey's lawsuit, which was filed in November of 2023 and then was quickly settled overnight, it did open floodgates. But in that complaint, Jake, she details an incident that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles. She claimed in her lawsuit that she was physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA Bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassey's claims identically. Really, Jake, the lawsuit lines up with exactly what we are seeing, so let's take a look. New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs wearing only a towel, assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassey Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says, as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say, he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can then be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse, allegations that Combs has repeatedly denied. Authorities searched Combs' homes in Los Angeles.
We already know about that. We ain't gonna get down locked in more with this, but goddamn Diddy.
Diddy did it, man.
I mean, it's just he can try to deny some of all these allegations. There's more and more allegations getting pointed to him, and that Cassey shit, man. That boy, I don't know. That's gonna get him goddamn gone throw the key, but goddamn, it's a good way for the feds just to look at you, man. That's the whole thing, man.
Do you think, I don't want to say, I know his career can't come back from him, but do you think like him as a person can come back like mentally from how he used to be or how he is now? I mean, like, you think he can like let that side of him go?
No.
Why not?
That nigga power drunk. Once you get a taste of it, can't live without it.
What I'm saying is like,
and I hope he don't, honestly. I hope he don't come back from it. I hope the nigga go to jail, to be honest. If he did it.
I mean, he did.
Oh, he definitely did it.
Yeah, he assassinated. Not assassinated.
Well,
He
I
assaulted.
hope they arrest this nigga. No bond.
Because I see it as she detailed that incident in the lawsuit word for word. It's like it happened just the way she said it. Like it was no lie told. There are other things in the lawsuit that are more devastating. If she didn't lie word for word about what just happened in that hotel, why would she have lied about the rest of the stuff?
Yeah, man. It's like
I believe her.
She ain't lying, man. That's why it's like, man, boy, like, you better leave your hands off y'all main lady, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, and this is what's going on. Like, we be thinking all these celebrities got some type of shield and they'll never get caught, bro. It's cameras everywhere, bro. Like, at the end of the day.
She couldn't escape them, bro. It's like, I see a lot of people say stuff like, once you're going through that, you should just leave. Just go. Just leave. But you seen her, bro. You seen her with the bags, tiptoeing with her shoes and socks off, trying to be quiet,
bro.
going to the elevator. You seen her trying to slide, and you seen him like a beast, bro. Like a devil, bro. Trying to stop her from going. The shit sad, man. I feel like it's a lot of women go through that. But Diddy got the money to really put fear in you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A broke ass nigga gonna hit you with the I kill myself shit. But nigga like Diddy could really show you like what'll happen if you do him wrong. Like, it's just sad, man. She came there young as hell, you know what I'm saying? This nigga already old as fuck.
Yeah.
But she came young as hell, wide-eyed, probably excited to start a career, and this nigga just took control.
I mean, he basically kidnapped her. That might be some more fucking charges
What it
added to
look
him.
like to me, like
That's hey, you guys will put it out there, bro. Like, they gonna throw that book hard at him. And they gonna have him in jail with the other goddamn niggas looking at him like, nigga, you wanna beat on women, right? And that's the worst. They saying rape and abuse of men. When they go to prison, that's like that's one of them goddamn charges you don't want to go to jail for, because they just goddamn frown upon it. Even niggas in jail frown upon it. Not jail, but prison. They was ready to come and get you because you a goddamn abuser. But it's just, damn, man.
I'm just sitting here thinking, man, like, damn, man. She felt like it was nothing she could do, bro.
You see it all in these movies, man. Like, she tried to run away, and that's the thing about it too. We always want to get that answer. Why couldn't she? She was held up against her goddamn, like, her choice, bro. Like, she made attempts. It ain't like she just stopped. Like, it get to a certain amount of time, man. Female just quit. Not quit, but it's like, what else can I do? Every time I made a choice to leave, I was going right back to the room. Right back. You can see this nigga abused her every time she tried to make. She probably wasn't going nowhere. Let's say if she wasn't going nowhere, what was the use of him grabbing her and slamming her?
I mean,
What?
at the end of the day, I mean, I get it, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if you really want to do something, you can. There's always a way. And just because it's a female, I don't want to hear she a woman, she was scared. Like, I get it. But, bro, like, if you want to do something, if you really want to do something, you can do it. And that goes with
tough.
anything in life.
So
It's tough, man. It's tough.
So, like, say somebody got a gun in your head type shit. Do you feel like you could do anything?
Yeah, I do. It's my choice if I get shot or not.
I'm gonna say like this. It's tough.
But
I'm tell you,
it's different when you ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, like I said, but it's tough, man, because my mother was in like an abuse relationship, bro. A man beating on her, bro. Like, when you see someone, like when you first interact with someone, especially who you love, they got some type of hold on you, bro. Regardless, it could be, I could have just leave, but if you really love that person, you're always gonna have some type of belief that this person can change.
yeah. If you love that person, you put up with more than if you didn't love with them. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know love, I can't tell. I don't know.
I wish that could have been the simple answer for her, just to goddamn get up and leave. But sometimes that simple answer ain't. Sometimes women go through. That's why women is like more battered than men. Us men, woman beating us, man, we gone.
Not all the time.
Well, not all the time. You're right. Not all the time, because it's like not all the time.
And
But
some women,
we have
person
more
that's
strength,
beating
though.
them. Some women, the person that's beating them, that's who they rely on.
You know, I hate it's kind of down on our culture, because we see an African American male getting highlighted like that. I hate that because it's God.
I'm not even putting all black people in the same boat no more, man.
Nah, it ain't all black people, but
That's Diddy.
it's more highlighted. Yeah, it's more highlighted on Diddy. You notice most of these sexual accusations, what's been highlighted? An African American singer, an African American celebrity. You got goddamn Jonathan Myers getting charged. You saw the video, bro, running down the street, but he still was charged assaulting a woman.
Well, I mean, devil's advocate, you can't just throw somebody inside of a truck.
Can't do that.
Can't do it, but I'm just saying it's being more highlighted. It's just being more highlighted in our culture, and I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's like people watch black people more closely anyway. So, I mean, like, I think all races do it. It's just we have a lot of black entertainers that always got a camera on them, and they human too. So, people fuck up.
And we be the most successful one, but we also got that everybody reaching in our pockets. You know, motherfuckers was reaching in Diddy pocket, saying, "Oh, we're not gonna release a tape, but you got we know you a billionaire though."
Man, everybody do dumb shit. Everybody do wild shit. Everybody do something that if everybody else knew, it'd be crazy to them. Everybody. It's just that these niggas got the camera on them a whole lot more. So a lot of the shit they do gonna slip.
Hell yeah,
Everybody
bro.
gonna walk around and judge. But y'all niggas done did something.
I ain't never say I'm perfect, bro. Like, ain't nobody perfect. But it get to a certain amount of time, it's like, yo, man. Boy, you gotta put that liquor down. If that liquor was, I'm gonna say if liquor was it, because she did say when he get drunk, he a totally different person. If that was the problem, goddamn, why isn't it a change in that part? That's the fucked up thing about it. But you realize niggas tip
get
on.
away.
That sucks, man. It sucks that like it sucks. Cause you know that could be one little simple change he could have made that could have changed his whole life. But if bro got them still thinking that Ciroc shit is good at his soul, it ain't.
Man, that shit crazy. Let's watch the Gene Deal, his old security guard, see what he gotta say about that Diddy Hotel altercation. He actually know them, so see what he gotta say. Shout out to Art of Dialogue YouTube channel. They interviewed Gene Deal, Diddy's former security guard.
Oh, okay.
And he's speaking on the video that was just released by CNN. So give my boy Big a little second, man. We're gonna get it going for y'all. Shout out Cuzzo World one more time, man. I appreciate y'all. Just like family. Shout out to Cuzzos.
Yeah, I found this shit. I'm about to goddamn. It's just, it's like at first we were making all these jokes, and now it's getting like, nah, it ain't nothing to joke about now.
A lot of people saying it's over for him.
Oh, it is over for him. Come back to where? To be in the entertainment business? Listen to me, man. And I don't want to bring this guy's story up because it's old. And I know he's trying to live past it, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. Ray Rice, his wife, spit in his face.
Yep.
And he did what he did on that elevator.
Yep.
He ain't played one football game after that.
Yep.
Nowhere.
True.
That I know of. He may have went overseas and played or something like that. I don't know that to be true. But he didn't play in the NFL, a hell of a running back.
Ray Rice.
He ain't played not one down in the NFL after that. No endorsements. Nobody's going to have anything to do with old boy. And when they come out with this other stuff, he going to come back to work. I wouldn't be surprised if he do the ultimate sin. It's suicide. Because, bro, he's such a narcissistic that he couldn't stand not being somewhere and not being seen. His whole life, his whole career was about him being seen in the public. It was about him, taking everybody else's dreams and making them his. And now, his kids would profit from anything from Bad Boy or Sean Puffy Combs again. His kids is going to suffer behind this.
Wow, man, that's crazy to hear, man. And you knowing Diddy, you think it's a good chance he might take his life?
He was talking about taking his life at the City College thing. Yo, D. Ferg, ASAP Ferg's father, say, yo, man, we got to watch him, man. This nigga talking about killing himself. I say, so let him. If you're that weak, I say, let him. And he said, Eugene, why you say that? I said, man, listen to me, man.
Damn,
he ain't no good to nobody if he talking about hurting himself. His life don't belong to him. His life belong to God. What he should be trying to do right now is work his way towards God now, for real. And not that devil he's been worshiping. That those people got him believing, you understand, that's the true God. Because everything from what I know, since I've been around him, everything that's gone forward has been that of the devil. The drugs, the alcohol, the partying, everything has been of the devil. And he's been leading not only himself, our people, into some kind of damnation through his actions.
See?
Yeah, I'm just in disbelief, man. I mean, to see his downfall. I mean, he's been on a long run, man. So,
I'm gonna cut it right here, man.
How we feeling, man, about what Gene Deal, Diddy's former security guard, had to say?
I'm saying I agree with on that part too, man. Because it's like, bro, like when you in the limelight and everybody is seeing what you doing, and you gotta realize a lot of people in our community, we're trying to work our way up to success. And we see people on TV, music videos and all that getting $1 million, getting got deals. We see that as success. We don't see the opposite side that comes with the success. We just see that as a part of success. We see them buying houses. We see them with, you know what I'm saying, having a pleasure about on money.
Sorry to cut you off, my brother. But what we see, another thing we see is them getting all that stuff you named, and being themselves doing it, like not having to straighten up when they're in the interview. You know what I'm saying? Not having to have a professional voice. When it's time to work, you see these niggas
financial freedom,
doing what they want to do, living how they want to live, being their complete selves, getting all this money, and that's what makes what they do attractive to people.
It's financial freedom, bro. Like, I'm gonna say this society it's society fault too, because it's like we see people with a certain amount of money and we feel like they got the freedom to do what the fuck they want to do and they don't have to change because they're the ones that make a lot of money. And I hate the fact that young black people, we eye that down. We look at it, we stare at it, because it's like, damn, like, we want to be on that plateau of success, regardless of what it is on the other side, regardless of what it could be. We want to get there.
But I believe it's a difference between celebrity rich and just rich. I think just rich people, you know, they do their thing.
Of course.
But the celebrity shit is it's like all them niggas ain't even really rich, you know what I'm saying? They really took loans. Their deals are really loans, people, because of the world. They really loans that these guys got to drop albums and get album sales to pay back. And they don't really make true money until they pay back their loan, which is their deal. They recoup, and then they make profit after that. The videos, the hotel rooms, the buses, the planes, all come out that deal that they signed, that first deal, that budget. So it ain't as sweet as it looks.
Yeah, I know it's not sweet.
You got Drakes and you got your Nicki Minaj's, the people who beat out the deals. But everybody don't do that.
It's I'm gonna say like this, man. Yeah, it looked good from the outside because it's like you see all these getting certain people's shit, but you don't know what they had to sacrifice. They could sacrifice their time. They could sacrifice, goddamn, their image. They gotta walk around here with a smile on their face. Like, you never know what they gotta sacrifice. So it's like sometimes chasing that shit can have its own detrimental to you too.
It could turn you into Diddy. Probably what happened to him. The lifestyle itself turned him into like having girls throw themselves at you all the time, and you starting to feel like every girl want me. So now when one say no, you looking at her like, who are you? Bitch, what? That's how you looking at her. Cause she said no. And it might cause you to go enraged. It's like that lifestyle turned these people into that, man.
And one thing I did like wanted to highlight in that interview, I'm glad the Gene deal. I'm glad, you know, us black people, we realize like sometimes our behavior, it could be a spiritual battle. I'm glad the fact that he acknowledged like what the devil can do, what the devil, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a chip on your back for a reason. It's a reason why you always want to go to negative shit. And it'd be a spiritual battle. Like, that's something that you can't explain, but sometimes that gotta be acknowledged, man. Like, he said it himself, like, if you want to kill yourself, you weak. He wasn't saying as if you're weak as in your mind. It could be like you weak in your soul.
Yeah, like you're not strong enough to withstand the downs of life.
Yeah.
You want to just give up instead of persevere.
But it's a lot of people are outraged.
Sometimes it's
Yeah,
depending on the situation. Sometimes that might be the best option.
of course.
Yeah,
In his situation, I'm gonna say his situation, people gonna understand because like you're gonna lose everything with this fucking image. Well, not image. You're gonna lose everything. The motherfucker gonna have like he already done gave up revolt. He already done gave up countless of lands. Like he gonna wind up having nothing in his pockets. And that's one thing that wealthy people. That's the worst shit that can happen to them. Lose all their fucking money,
do
all
y'all
their
believe
fame.
anything is possible?
Far as him changing,
Nah, not with him.
changing.
Just period.
Far as what?
As far as anything, like if you talking to a child, then would you tell them that anything they set their mind to is possible?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. I believe that too. So that's why I can't say sometimes that's the only choice is the key. So
I was just saying like
What do you tell somebody? What do you tell somebody that never don't even know what good is? All their experience was bad and heartbreak. It's like, what do you even say to that person that they don't know
well,
what good looks like?
it's possible that they can find good though. Like if I seen good, you ain't seen good.
yeah.
If I seen it, that means you can see it. Don't know how, but it's still a possibility that you could see it, and
And
you
that's
don't
the
have to kill yourself.
and that's the and
Mm,
that's the bullet right there. It's like the how.
mm,
It's like most of the time we don't even have an answer to give nobody, and they're looking for how. How do I do this? Not like why did I do this or why am I in this position? Like how do I get out of this? And nobody never has the answer to how.
mm.
But that's the thing, though, that you gotta realize. You can't always rely on somebody else telling you the how. Sometimes you gotta figure out the how on your own, because the same way you feeling like you might need to take your own life, you need to figure out the how. And anything is possible. It's just like you might have some no's, but you can get a yeah, stick to that yeah until you find another yeah.
That's really my question is like, okay, how would Diddy overcome this bad image and get back to the side of, I guess, the society's grace? We can say
Right, that's
that.
not happening.
See, it's like there's no outcome for that. But you just
But
say
he
anything's
can
possible.
live out his life, but his just celebrity. Fuck, he gonna have to just give up the celebrity shit, bro. He gonna have to use whatever money he got left, become a silent partner with businesses, and he can keep his lifestyle. Put the business in somebody he trusts name, some shit like that. But
So basically, you
it's
saying
in
he's gonna
front of the
have to
camera,
get
stardom
out there.
shit.
He's just gonna have to sober up
So
and get out the sober, like get out the light, get out this want to be at the club all the time, get out this want to drink all the time. He's gonna have to change all that.
he's gonna be forced, because the people, them celebrities, they're not going to his parties no more.
Oh yeah, they already blackballed.
Yeah, that's over with. I seen a few clips. You got Whack 100. Whack 100 was a friend of Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He just was saying wait the things come out. He wasn't saying he ain't do it or nothing. But it's like this is what you about to start getting to. You see Whack do it, other people gonna be like, damn, Whack said that, so I ain't about to fuck with it. I might not say nothing, but yeah, bro.
I'm gonna pop this open for a little bit. Wax said it too.
I was gonna stay out of everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I lied. Diddy? I just seen that video. You was a bitch ass nigga. And I hope, I hope, if whatever happens to you, happens to you. I hope Big Freddie and Debo Eddie strap your ass down in a penitentiary Betty. And I hope don't nobody come help your motherfucking ass. Nigga, that shit, listen, you was a bitch ass nigga, Diddy. You know, I told him I was gonna stay mind my business, but I lied. Not only did I lie, I'm finna get in everybody's business.
You got that going around.
Yeah, bro. He about to be blackballed. He just gonna have to bring himself back to reality, bro. I mean, I know suicide is not gonna be the option, but it's like, bro, he to get this road to redemption is gonna be hella fucking bumpy. I don't know what to tell him. I mean, me myself, I wouldn't tell the nigga to suicide, but I'm not gonna tell him that this road to redemption is gonna be short. No, big dog, it's gonna be a long walk. It's gonna be a long ass walk. The longest walk you ever imagine what this shit, that's what the fuck it's gonna be.
Like, who even says he want redemption? I suppose he don't give a fuck.
Well, we got a video.
Oh, we got another video
of Diddy's sends an apology.
Oh, it's an apology. Oh, so he issued.
And I want y'all to look at him and put on your damn detective skills and read his body, read his face, tell him what you think about the apology. Shout out to Cousin World. Nah, play it normal. They gotta read them. You gotta look at them. Sincere.
So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
What we thinking, man?
Cap.
Why you say cap, man? What you see when you was watching that shit?
What I see is a narcissist. I see somebody who know that they could be manipulative. If they act a certain way or give up a certain energy, like it's believable. Like to me, I ain't really see pure
compassion.
What is it? Pure compassion, in my opinion.
Bigger.
I mean, I felt like he truly meant it. But it's like the only reason you truly meant it is because you got caught and now it's out in the open. Let's say none of this shit would have came out where he would have made a video saying, "I'm sorry, Cassey." No. And that's the whole point. Now you know your actions has caused people damage. Now it's, I'm sorry and I'm seeking help. But before it got to this point of you getting here, would have had changed if that shit was just kept and swept under? No, he wouldn't have changed.
But
I believe he's sorry though.
We also know that if we say I'm sorry and give off that apology, that is what softens the blow. That is what makes the image look more, I guess, lighter. I don't know, but we know that nigga lying, in my opinion.
I mean, he asked for forgiveness.
That's what he's supposed to do, though, in order to get back in good graces.
But I just look at it as the fact it's like, bro, like you had a point, you had a time that you could have prevented this. You could have had a time to not get up to this point. And it's already at that point of non-forgiveness. Damn. What you think, JB?
I was watching it, and it's just one of them, damn, I got caught apologies. Like,
exactly.
It's like one of them, like he had a team help him with it and shit. Told him how to look off in the distance and shake his head and bring God into it, hoping the Christians back him up and shit. I just feel like he was told what to say.
And that would be the whole thing, man. Like,
I feel like somebody walked up to him and said, look, you gotta show your face. You gotta show the people that
his
you take responsibility. I feel like
his publicist, at the end of the day, his publicist is there to get paid and to keep his image at a certain level, to keep more of these sponsored motherfuckers not to run away.
They running.
And you can see
no
it.
apology gonna fix that.
Like, motherfuckers is apology. Matter of fact, there's some companies out here, he already done sold Revolt. And they trying to apologize too. They looking like, yo, I know that this production company was a part of Diddy's, you know what I'm saying, legacy. But they still feel like they had apologized so they won't lose certain fans. And it's like, bro, like, why the fuck did you not think about that before all this happened? Like, okay, I got a whole live record deal. I got a whole live fucking drink. I got so much to lose. And it's like, most of these motherfuckers be acting like they ain't got nothing to lose until it's gone for real. Until your ass got them standing in trial and about to lose everything. Until you about to get thrown in the den of wolves. But it's alarming though. It's alarming. That's why we just gotta look at the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what I'm about to send is a Kodak lawyer basically speaking on the Diddy situation, what he think coming in the future. He feel like more legal troubles is coming to Diddy, and this is a sign of it. Pull up that post and I'll read what he got to say. This is him posting this on Instagram.
Talking that paragraph right there.
Yeah, it say anyone who thinks CNN obtained the video is a sucker. This was a leak, and to me, it telegraphs the fact he's about to be charged in a bigger case. This way, if Casey is the star witness, Cassey, they can rely on the fact she was essentially under his control. By the way, that is why this case should have been settled way before the lawsuit was filed. So basically, he feels like the FBI or whatever leaked this.
Yeah, to put pressure.
To use this to help with a RICO.
Of course.
And I'm telling you, if a RICO come, bro, it's gonna shake up the whole industry. I sent you a video too where it's showing his alleged drug mule. He accepted a plea deal. So it's a short video. It's in the messenger. I'm just trying to connect, like, why something bigger might be coming. No,
so you think it's more than this? Than this?
It's just this shit coming out. He paid $50,000 to the hotel for this video.
If anybody else had
That's
did,
Rico worthy right there.
if anybody else did what he allegedly done, they'll be done right now. So you know it's more coming out if he's still out free.
Diddy's alleged drug mule is avoiding jail time. Brendan Paul accepting a plea deal in his felony drug case. As part of the deal, Paul must enter a 6-month substance abuse program. If that is completed, the charges against him will be dismissed. Paul was arrested back in March after officers found cocaine and marijuana candy in his luggage when he was getting ready to board a flight to Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport. During Paul's arrest, federal agents also raided the music mogul's Miami Beach and Los Angeles properties in an ongoing sex trafficking probe.
And I bet you Diddy hit that.
Damn, boy.
So look, that they saying he going to do a drug program. Basically, he completed his charges dropped, but that guy still under the watch of the FBI, cause they know he the drug guy, he the fun guy, he the guy who bring the stuff for the parties. And if you bring the stuff for the parties, then you know about the parties. So the reason he took the plea deal, that's the state. The feds, they can pick him right back up for the RICO.
Yeah, he done no matter what angle. He gonna have to kill himself on some Aaron Hernandez shit.
Or leave the country.
It's just, then you got his son dropping the diss track to 50, saying in there the feds raided 2 of their houses, but they forgot the one beside it. That's basically saying we got stuff that y'all want. It's just in this house, and y'all missed it. Or you just trying to make them look dumb and you taunting, which is something you shouldn't do, bro.
Man,
when they been probably watching Diddy since the fucking 90s.
His dumb ass got on that mic. That's what the fuck he fucked up, big dog. What the fuck you goddamn going on the mic trying to goddamn... I understand that's your father, but your father's not even the light to take care, like to take up for his own self. You making diss tracks right now. You looking over the fact what your daddy has already done. You just fucked your whole self up. That's why that diss track didn't even land nowhere. I can't even find that shit on Spotify nowhere.
No, it ain't on DSP.
See, that
it's on
was
YouTube though, and Instagram and shit.
See, that's why that track's not even meant to be played. It didn't even land nowhere. People looking at that track and clicking over that shit. Boy, that was just a F+.
But like I said off camera, if anybody gonna jump out and defend him, it's gonna be him. Like, yeah, his dad, bro. That he probably don't believe the allegations. Diddy probably looked him in his eye and was like, nah, man, that ain't true.
I mean, yeah, you can take up for your dad, but at the end of the day, bro, you gotta look at what's being on the table. It ain't like he being accused. This shit is proof, cold hard proof that he's doing weird shit.
Hold on, wait. So you know that this song came out before this video, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying the reason for the diss song, I can't blame him, because if anybody gonna stand up for it, Diddy is gonna be his son, bro. Because his son, he probably told his son it wasn't true.
Yeah, I mean, his son can stand up for him, but making diss tracks and you telling the motherfucking feds, because the feds listening to that shit, they either gonna laugh or we're gonna take this hint. We're gonna take this as a good ass hint. Which one they gonna take it? We don't know. But at the end of the day, it was kind of stupid to go on a track and say, yeah, they raided up the crib, but they forgot one of the houses.
They probably dropped that leak because he made that diss and said that.
And the shit, like, come on, bro. Like, this is not no time. Like, who you
Telling
gonna
you,
beef
bro.
with? Who you gonna beef with at this time? Like, come on. Who's gonna take that beef?
Or did he think beefing with 50 would take the eye off of Diddy?
He just wanted to show his dad, like.
I understand, though.
Dad, like, ain't no telling what Diddy look like walking around that house, man. Made that boy want to do that.
I understand on the fact that you felt like you had to take up for your dad, but at this point, this ain't no right time, big dog. Matter of fact, he in a goddamn case too. You forgot Christian Combs in a fucking case too. Like, come on, big dog, it's time to lay low. let's get the goddamn court case out the way before you goddamn want to take up for Diddy, because it's not the right time, big dog. And then you're not even taking up for him in a good positive light. You taking up for him, telling them that they missed some evidence. Like, that's not good. You still agreeing that your daddy did what he did. They just didn't find the evidence.
But it is some people who feel like this, Laja. Go check the chat, play that for me, man. Shout out to Say Cheese, man.
Say Cheese just reported that. Say Cheese. Ah, shit.
Turn it up, man.
Ah, shit.
I ain't even heard it yet. This is my first time ever hearing this or watching this video.
Yeah, say 2 hours ago. But man, boy, you get an F plus. Shout out to Instagram.
I just want to say this. In some relationships, some people like fighting and fucking and making up. Shit, nigga, I know my aunt and my uncle did. And then just think, man, they was fucking and getting high together. They blowing cocaine, doing mollies. Now, don't act like Cassey don't like to fuck and freak. And I'm sure, man, come on now. Nah, man, y'all ain't fit to trick me to go against Diddy because he was whooping this bitch. And mighty fact, the bitch ain't come out and said it. Well, I just want to say this.
Boy, Charleston, he walking the thin line now. Charleston, you walking the thin line now. You walking the thin line now. I mean, but I said that before, though. In our culture, being in toxic relationships has
you did say that, but I'm just like, man, that's entertainment culture, though. That's them people that be them bitches that watch Zeus and shit. Bitches that love Zeus to death.
It's just the term side nigga and side bitch came from which type of people? That's what I'm saying. Like, that type of shit has grew in our culture, and we think that shit is normal, and it's not. Just like how Charleston think it's normal. You put a foot in your woman's ass. That's how you do it. But do you see any other motherfucker online saying shit like that?
Nah, I see people live it though.
Like, it gets to a certain amount of time, we gotta look at certain shit in our culture and say, nah, that shit ain't cool. A lot of people are looking at that shit as that shit ain't cool. Charleston,
he the Kendrick Lamar of that shit.
Charleston, he's walking the thin line.
He's showing people who they are.
Yo.
That's all he doing. He the Kendrick Lamar, but people they seeing it as, why he said that? No, he's saying in our culture, we grow up, we got our aunties and our uncles and that motherfucker tussling around us and showing us it's all right. Like, that's just what people in a relationship do, because they'll do that, and then next thing you know, you see them loving on each other, hugged up, going out, then another day you see them fighting, then another day they hugged up, lovey-dovey. You just think that's what goes on in a relationship.
Of course, bro. Like, it's all kinds of motherfuckers out here like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, bro.
This Cassey shit, bro.
Just because it happens doesn't mean it's good. Charleston is getting to the point. It's like, bro, you comment on shit that's it's gonna fuck you over one day. You haven't did it now. But for him to come out there like that, but it's like, you had no need to say that. It's gonna bite him in the ass one day.
He right though, bro.
It's like, why is that a problem if he's telling the truth?
That's what I'm about to say. He right though, because it is women that will tell you, I want a man that'll put me in my place. I still don't understand what that actually means.
Well, I'm just saying on the part of putting the hands on a woman and beating a woman. What you mean that's right? There ain't nothing right about that.
But what he's saying, that's not what he's saying.
I understand what he's saying. He's saying that he witnessed it in his family, and his aunties had looked over the past of that toxic relationship. But is it right that he's putting his hands on
No,
his
bro.
wife?
You
It's
harping
not.
on if it's right or wrong. Everybody know it's wrong, but what he's saying is in our culture, bro, that shit is normalized. It is women that will say they want that in a relationship. They'll say he might swing at me, but he know I'm gonna be right in his face trying to hit him back. Like that's a normal conversation.
I'm gonna say like this. He putting out there like every man be doing that shit. Like every man don't though. He's putting out there like in our culture that all we do is goddamn put our women in place, and they ain't like that. It's not that. You can be firm, but you don't got to be aggressive. Those are two different things.
Hey, I didn't get that. I didn't get that from
I was
Charles.
about to say, like, where you get that? Like, what made you say
He
he
said
putting
out
out
his
there
mouth
that
that
every nigga?
he said at his house that his auntie and somebody else tussled. What you gotta look up the word tussle means?
Let's watch the video again.
What? I'm saying you said he made it like every black man do that, and I'm saying where at in the video that he said make it like every black man do that. But yeah, run the video back.
I forgive you, Sean Combs. I know plenty of niggas who kicked their women in the ass and was a good nigga.
Can you play the video?
He said plenty, not all. I know plenty of niggas that do that too.
I mean, he's not wrong, but at the same time, but it's like it ain't a time for that. Damn.
It's like somebody saying it's not a good time to pray right now. That don't mean they not Christian.
Yeah, bro. Like, he the person who need to give niggas a reality check. Like, now when you see this, you question like how our brain questioning like how our women are and how we are in relationships. That's what those kind of comments do. Those kind of comments make us look at why we are like that, like we just did.
I'm not saying like those type of relationships
But
don't
that's what I'm
exist.
saying. People can't get past the character and get the message. That's what his whole thing is. People so stuck on the character. They ain't getting what I'm saying or what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you is niggas like me that'll say, man, fuck that bitch. My uncle and them smacked bitch upside the head and she ain't went nowhere. They still married. They still in love. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. Niggas like
Yo.
So
I mean, I ain't saying those type of shit don't exist, but it was like that shit wasn't the time for that shit, bro. What he was trying to say about Cassey? That she wanted to be beat down?
Well, she ain't come out and say anything according to him, so she must be okay with it.
And she didn't come out and say nothing. Like that's that. What I say, like women trying to leave and get away. Like, yeah, she tried to like leave and get away, but she tried to do it without telling on him. You can tell on him and try to leave, but it looked like to me she was trying to leave without exposing him. Like try to leave on the low and let him still be him and nothing happen and he might change and give her what she want in life. But
she
should have
wrong timing.
Blatantly called the police. She should have blatantly post videos on the internet and then try to leave like that. Like she should have made the situation very loud.
I just feel like that shit was like the wrong time to be posting shit like that. I know he a troll king, but it's just like not right now, bro. Not right now, bro.
So when?
I mean, to tell everybody that some niggas beat on fucking women, that's what it wasn't no right time for that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. You see how you feel right there? Him saying that, He don't give a fuck about himself. He said, I'm willing to go to jail or die about the words in my mouth
Oh yeah, of
to
course.
help my people. That's what he said, right? So you gotta pay attention to that. So he's saying he willing to do all this for y'all to realize that y'all don't want to be like what he's saying. And he willing to face any nigga that feel a way about him saying, yo, this the wrong time, bro. You shouldn't be saying that. He willing for that man to walk up to him and say that.
Of course.
And do what he gotta do. But he's saying he gotta say these things. Cause that's the only way niggas is gonna look at themselves in the mirror, bro. About anything. He talk about that gang shit and what it is, and our niggas is looking at it different. He talk about snitching like it ain't no thing, because he know 95% of these niggas is gonna snitch anyway. So once you just put it out there, man, I don't care about snitching. It's a lot of motherfuckers gonna be like, I mean, yeah, that shit ain't no. It's just this G code, street code has held our community back, brother. Our culture back.
Yeah.
And the only way to move forward is to get rid of that so everybody can come together with some love shit. We divided over nothing. We got little divisions in our culture, like little divisions, Crips, Bloods, BDs, GDs, rich, broke, light skin, dark skin, like fat, skinny,
north,
straight
south,
hair, not straight hair,
I'm just
color
saying,
eyes, no color eyes.
Stating that he know a lot of niggas that beat their women. Well, how did that help this situation?
Wins and losses in PlayStation.
He trying to say, don't try to act like that towards Diddy, cause y'all don't act like that towards the nigga back in the hood who be beating on his girl.
So he's saying we shouldn't like look at Diddy no type of way
No,
because
he's saying
this shit happens.
Don't go crazy about Diddy shit, cause you got a homeboy or somebody you know who beating a girl and you ain't saying shit to them.
That's not famous enough, right?
And you ain't saying shit to them. But don't try to come at Diddy. You ain't gonna say shit to that nigga you know that's doing it. That's what I'm saying. That's what he doing. He mentioned that he got an uncle or aunt, so you can think about your uncle or aunt and know they doing the same shit. And is you gonna step up and say something?
Yeah.
Is you gonna put a stop to it? Or is you just gonna type about Diddy?
So he was really just speaking on them type of people that's
really
that
the
witness
Kendrick Lamar, like where you realize later what he meant, type of nigga. When he die, and they put all this shit together in a damn documentary, I ain't saying gonna die from somebody hitting him, like die from age or something.
That's when everybody gonna be like, "Oh, Charleston was white. That nigga was real."
Oh, Charleston said this. Charleston said that.
I mean, he right, but I don't fuck with that shit because, like I said, bro, like when you actually witness one of your loved ones in a situation they cannot leave, it's a different type of situation, bro. Like,
I'm just.
Do you feel like
I'm just saying, like my mother being in that situation, and it was hard for her to get away from it anytime. Like she was sleeping in a whole lot graveyard because she didn't want to go home because she knew she was getting beat. Yeah, we all can have that. Oh, she could go. But when it's you actually in that situation, your daughter, because we males, when your daughter's getting that situation, it's totally different.
I get
it ain't
that
no simple
logic,
answer
bro.
for her.
I get that.
That's why I don't fuck with no answer like that.
Your mama, bro, and Cassey that already made a hit is two different situations, bro. Cassey can make money off her likeness without Diddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta sleep in no graveyard, brother.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like she could have made a situation loud. Like it ain't like she couldn't have still went off and be like, "Oh, that's Cassey. Damn, you want to do an interview?" Or, "Oh, that's Cassey. You could be a model, or you could sell it." Like she got more opportunities because she already had a hit. Is what I'm saying. So it's like That's two different things.
I don't understand what Charleston said was wrong. I don't understand what was wrong about what he said.
It wasn't wrong, but he was overlooking the situation of a woman getting beat for no apparent reason. You can see on the tape she getting beat for no
But
apparent
how?
reason.
That's the part I'm missing. Like, how is he overlooking? Like, what's negative about what
He
said?
was putting a belittling, like saying that shit happened all the time.
Somebody wrote in the chat trying to get a damn us to fucking get out channel promoted. Lord, son, go on somewhere.
Like I said, bro, like everybody got like, it's like we talk about, okay, motherfucker, like you get shot. Until you feel that bullet inside of you, you're gonna look at getting shot totally fucking different. Until you have that bullet sizzle inside your body, you're gonna look at getting shot as the worst shit ever. But when that shit don't happen, of course you're gonna look over it.
But nah, you wrong. I mean, in my opinion, you still wrong because you talking about getting shot, but you getting shot as a soldier or getting shot as a gang member. It's still two different things. If you get shot as a soldier, you know you got a medical team that's gonna help you with that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You get shot as a gang member, you like, I ain't got no insurance. I live with my mama, goddamn. The police gonna be on me if I go to the hospital with a bullet in me. Still two different things.
Yeah, I understand that part. I understand that part.
I think what Charleston was saying was, don't jump on the bandwagon of trying to like put all this blame on Diddy. Don't know. Realize in our culture, we know of people who have done the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't jump on the bandwagon because it's Diddy. Like, this has been going on.
Yeah, I understand that
do
part.
what you would do if it was your people.
I understand that part. He ain't wrong for saying that.
Do what you would do if it's your people. Like when we I ain't trying to put this out here. I ain't gonna say nobody's name. But it's a humble, yeah. We went to pick him up from his girl crib.
Mm-hmm.
He slapped her in the other room, bro.
Nah, I mean, I ain't saying that he wrong, but I just don't like how it's kind of like a lightness of the situation that will happen. Anybody who been battered will feel like, yo, bro, that's still not to go away to address this issue. At the end of the day, whoever putting their hands on somebody fucking woman, they woman if the woman allowing them to do it or not, it's like shit not cool regardless if it's already been happening. Just like pedophilia, just like any fucking thing that make your skin crawl.
Do you feel like she would have allowed it for that long if he was not Diddy?
That's a tough situation. Like, that's a tough situation.
I mean, just the honest answer, man. Not like the tough situation. I mean, like, not the breakdown of the question, but like, yeah, no. What you think?
I mean, I don't think she would have stayed though. I don't think, like, come on, bro. Like, everybody don't want to be in no toxic relationship. I don't think she would stay there because of Diddy. I don't think Diddy kept her though. Her love for Diddy.
Yeah, bro, it's because he was Diddy, bro. Because if it was you or me,
yeah,
with Cassey, I'm talking with actually Cassey, with the same career she got, do you think she's staying there going through that, sneaking in a hotel or whatever? Or do you think hotel security about to be on our ass? Like, what you think?
I mean, I think she, I mean, it probably could have been Diddy. It could have been a financial freedom. I mean, it could have been that.
That's what I'm saying. It be certain situations where women stay there, bro. I'm telling you, one woman let a nigga walk up to her and smack her on the ass based off what she think of him, and one woman will lose her fucking mind if that nigga do that shit. Same woman. One dude do it, it's okay. Next dude do it, she losing her mind. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
it's
but
all
I mean,
who you is.
I'm just saying, like, on the point of, we all know the answer could have been her just leaving. But you don't think she tried that? You think she actually wanted to stay and get beat on because she was just like, oh my God, Diddy is putting me in my place.
I don't feel like she called the police and did everything she could to get out of that situation. I feel like she did some things, but I feel like she still wanted to keep it under wraps for her career.
could have been like that. We don't know.
Yeah.
We really don't know.
So I seen people hop out of a moving car that was kidnapped
and get shot down by the police, but we ain't gonna get on that.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I just don't like. I don't fuck with that shit. Like just trying to make light of motherfuckers beating on women.
I don't think he tried to make it light, Dave. I really think that maybe what he was talking about. I think like maybe what the situation he was talking about. For some people, it may be touchy because they experienced it. But me hearing what he's saying, I don't think he was trying to belittle anything about the situation.
Nah, he was. If you telling everybody that this shit happened all the time, you is belittling the situation.
But is that not true though, bro? Like
It's
you can't
true.
look at
No,
what
I'm not
Charleston
saying
doing
it's
on
true.
the surface.
I'm not saying it's not true.
He want niggas to stop thinking so surface level and look deeper. Look a little deeper of why he's saying that and where that comment could come from.
Yep, I understand what he's saying, that don't just try to condemn Diddy, condemn a lot of other niggas who do that. But in this culture, we condemn niggas who do that shit.
Do we?
It ain't. We do.
If we know them, do we?
Yeah, we do. I ain't about to sit here and act like nobody ain't never said nothing to a nigga if they saw him beating on his girl.
I can sit here and say for a fact I've been around niggas with you and that shit happening. Ain't nobody saying that.
That I'm saying though, that has happened. Somebody will say something, nigga. You being on your girl, try me. That has happened. I'm not gonna say that it don't happen. I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying you putting out there saying that this shit happen all the time don't make the situation like nah. You shouldn't.
Which one you think happened more though?
What?
The nigga just seeing it happen and he mind his business, or the nigga stepping up doing something? Because there is a saying called "protect black women" that I wouldn't think would have came up if people was doing like you saying.
Yo, I mean, I'm saying it's more of minding your business. Of course.
I'm saying.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not going to sit here. But
that's
I'm just
what
saying,
rules.
I'm just saying I'm not going to sit here. If I see a woman getting beat on, man, I'm not going to say she want to get beat. She like that shit. I'm not going to say that.
You ever met a girl that did?
How I met a girl? Yeah. That always happened.
Man. We from two different areas. You know what I'm saying? Like that should show you right there.
Yeah, that has happened when a girl want to stay in that relationship, but there's also women that has gotten beat and they realize this shit is not love. This shit is not a nigga who love me. I'm not about to say because it happen all the time that it's cool. Nah, I ain't about to go in that direction.
But do you think our culture allow it to fly just one time?
Yeah. I've been stated that our culture think toxic relationships.
I'm talking about that woman who realized that she should leave. Do you think she allowed it to happen one time that it's supposed to be claimed a mistake?
I mean, we all go through our relationships. If a woman felt like that was her, that was hers. Like at the end of the day, if she felt like that's love, that's love. I understand what he's saying, that we have some relationships in our own family that motherfuckers just tussle and get back together. I understand that shit. But at the end of the day, if you related to that woman getting beat, you are going to stand up and say, no, motherfucker, that shit cool. I don't give a fuck how many times y'all make up. You are going to come in and say something. You're not going to belittle it and say, oh, this shit happen all the time. No, you're not going to do that. That's what I'm saying on my side. I understand he's saying, goddamn, that shit happened, but I feel like him saying that, putting a bitch in his place and all that, that's when you just like, you doing too much, bro.
I don't get it, bro.
You smack your teeth, but at the end of the day,
I don't get it, Dave. I don't get it how you
don't. That's what I'm saying. The experience, when you feel that experience of your loved one being in the type of situation like that, and motherfuckers thinking that, oh, she want to be in that shit. Hell no, I don't feel none of that shit.
But this is my issue, and it's not with you. It's like people in general. It's like when these things happen. Take the Charleston White video for example. It's like people will take what he said and turn it negative, and I'm just like, bro, he didn't say anything negative about the situation. He was really bringing light to what's going on and trying to get it to people's head that this is not what's supposed to be going on. Now the words that he used is of like an older nigga from a different generation who was just speaking about how women were called during that time. Like he never said nothing negative about the Cassie situation. He was just
Nah,
saying
he
it
didn't.
happens. He was
Nah,
just
he
saying it
didn't.
happens and it shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I didn't get he's belittling women and saying that I didn't get that from what he just said.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that. But when you have loved ones, when he didn't say a woman, he just was talking about kicking a bitch in the ass.
But
What side of that? But I'm saying
we
I'm
all
saying
talk like that though. We know
kicking
what
the
you
bitch in the
mean.
ass. You trying to say we talk like that? We don't talk like that. You
Yes,
talking
we
about kicking
do.
it?
Yes, we do, bro.
We
Like
put
we might not say those same exact words, but it's in the same realm. We all talk like that, and we know what he meant.
I'm saying if I talk like that, I would be labeled as a woman beater. Putting your foot down is not no woman beater type of term. Telling motherfuckers you will kick a bitch in the ass, how that sound like if I would have said that shit around people I don't know? Cause that's basically who saw this post. People I don't know.
It depends on how you said it.
That's why I'm saying like, yeah, I understand that our society, well, our family members go through certain shit. I understand that shit. Yeah, I understand we got them go
All
through
right,
certain
so
shit.
look at this. I'm about to send y'all this shit right here. Look, you ain't got to play it even long. It about as soon as the shit start. Listen to her, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to her, and you gonna tell me women don't want to get beat and women don't like what do you think this shit the way she talking lead to? Right there, bro. And she is Caucasian.
Non-black.
I ain't about to sit here and say every woman want to get beat. I ain't about to
Nah, I
say
ain't saying every woman. I'm saying it's a lot of this shit right here going on. Listen to it.
And if you can't put me in my fucking place, then you're not for me.
Please,
because we can't be two bad bitches.
I'm about to say we can't be lesbian.
Yeah, you gotta smack me around a little bit.
That's it. Smack me
around, y'all. She said it, not me.
Rough.
So you toxic?
Yeah, I'm very toxic.
She said, so what's the most toxic you ever did? Name the top 5. 'Cause I feel like you got stories.
She said you gotta smack me around a little bit.
Because you do.
I mean, I might.
So, one time, most toxic or manipulative thing you did to a guy?
Damn.
I got a track record.
I'm not.
I mean, if you play with me, you got friends. And
Look.
Alright.
You not play no more.
Yeah.
You hear what she said?
Okay.
And I ain't even met her before, and I told you female said that. And I just found a video in 10 seconds of a female saying exactly that, bro.
First of all,
wow. I didn't even know she said you gotta smack me around a little bit.
yeah, that's how she want to be treated in a relationship. Do that represents every woman that be in that relationship? No.
Do every woman not wanting to get hit represent every woman, Dave? No.
No, putting your hands on a woman do not make you like that. That's not putting the female in her place. Well, putting
to them it is, bro.
Nah, you can't say them. You can't say them to her.
I'm talking about to the woman that just spoke.
I'm saying to her. You can't say
yeah,
them.
I'm talking about her. Nobody else. To her, you do, bro. She one of the type, nigga. You raised never to put your hands on a female.
Yeah.
But she gonna push you and challenge your manhood if you don't, bro, is what I'm saying. There are females out there like that.
I'm just
saying. So that's what Charles and White is saying, bro. It's females that like that shit. So don't, and you know females like that, and you know niggas that hit women. And if you ain't in their face saying that they soft or wrong and should be losing everything they got and all that, they don't say it to Diddy. That's what he said.
I'm saying on the level of I'm saying the level of like, okay, yeah, she stated that she wanted a man to slap her around and shit like that. But any nigga in her right mind not gonna respect her as a woman anyway if she want a nigga just to slap her around. And if you feel like putting a woman in her place consists of putting your hands on a woman, you ain't a nigga anyway. You're not a real nigga anyway.
No, I say that's what some women think, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's my opinion.
Do you think it's women in this world that when they met a guy, he never hit a woman, but when he was with her, he became that? Do you think that happened? Or he was always that?
That's possible relationships too. You can like have a different mood about a person. Yeah, it's possible in a relationship to bring the bad in.
I think some women turn dudes into that sometimes, cause that's what they like.
But what if your son came up to you and said, "Dad, I got a woman that want me to beat on her. We always arguing. We always
leave
fighting.
her.
Leave her. Right?
That's what I'm gonna say. Leave her.
Leave her.
Don't let her leave you. Don't wait for her to leave you.
It's
gonna
be leave her. It's gonna be leave the
or
situation.
you gonna go to jail for hitting her one day, son. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
That's why I said like it ain't like she can say she want a nigga to slap her around, but at the end of the day, it's like who the fuck want to be in a relationship that you got to tussle and wrestle with your
It's
woman?
called mental. It's called like grooming. Women groom niggas to finally take the big swing.
Yeah.
They play fight with them, smack them in the face, dude be like, chill. They be like, what's up? You scared, you bitch, John? So the dude lightly tap them and shit. And then she starts saying choke her during sex or dude slap her during sex. It start training the nigga in his mind that she could take a slap. So now when he get mad, he really slap her.
But you heard, but with the Diddy situation.
Psychology, brother.
But you heard the situation. What went down with Diddy. Do it look like Cassey wanted to be beat on?
From that video, no, it don't.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want
but
that.
I'm not saying she
I don't
did,
agree with that
but
notation
what I'm
that she
saying
wanted that shit to happen.
The whole point, it don't matter if she wanted to not. If we talking about Charleston,
it does
no, it don't. If we talking about Charleston White,
if we talking about Charleston White, yeah.
Nah, because the point I'm getting is he trying to get black people to look at the fact, just like you saying right now.
Yeah,
you looking at it and you know women don't want that and that's wrong. Like, but you still know people, probably currently, that will put their hand on their woman, and you ain't saying nothing to them about it. You ain't putting a stop to it in real life.
I ain't saying I haven't stopped that. I haven't done it. That's what I'm saying. That shit is kind of like on the part of saying like, yeah, it happened all the time, but it's people that are stopping that shit, bro.
Yeah, I have stopped it before.
That shit.
I have stopped it before and let it slide before.
Just because it happened don't mean that is right. Just because it happened before. It's a lot of shit that happened. It's a lot of shit that happened in our culture that we see it all the fucking time. We can't prevent it, but it's happened. Don't mean it's good.
That's what I'm saying. Our culture shouldn't feel like we can't prevent it, because we can prevent it if we wanted to. But we allow certain no snitching rules and certain things to stop us from stopping things that we could stop.
But I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't. First of all, it is the wording, but it's also you gotta look at a woman beater, bro. In this society, woman beater is always going to look down. I don't give a fuck what side you agree on. You not want to be on that side to agree with that shit. I don't give a fuck you seen that shit 1,700 times.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to get what I'm trying to say about Charleston misconstrued. Yeah, we all know that shit wrong. We don't want to be on that side, but we can't act like we have not been individuals that have been around a situation where we've seen a man doing anything, over yelling, aggressive, pulling her, tugging her, shoving her, even slapping her, and they ain't say nothing.
That's all I was saying. I understand that part, but for him to keep going on talking about kicking the bitch in the ass and all that, that's what it's like, bro. Like, you're not looking at the real situation. You're not looking at the real situation.
Man.
Kicking the bitch in the ass is not putting your foot down. I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
The situation do matter though. The situation do matter. If she's the type of abusive woman who always beat on you, and you finally like break and turn around and backhand her after like years of abuse, that's putting your foot down. Like if you like, stop, bitch.
Yeah.
It's like you put your foot down. You was tired of her beating on you.
But I mean, it's always gonna be a like place we're gonna all feel. We all gonna all have disagreement, bro. But I just don't feel what the fuck he was trying to say about. Yeah, women do want that shit to put in. Like just like that old white girl, bro. If she get with a man that don't want to be there no more, she gonna look like the damn dumb one.
I just want to watch the video again because maybe I missed something.
No, let's run it one more time, man. Cause I'm trying to like, maybe I'm missing leaving out a part when I'm discussing. Like maybe it's a part of the video I'm leaving out mentally.
Nah, it ain't about. I mean, it was just.
No, it really might be. He might have said something where I would like overlook this shit a little bit.
Yeah, I was watching the game when he was talking.
Or the Pacers?
Yeah.
Who up? The Pacers?
Yeah, the Knicks started coming back, but the Pacers might win this. They're about to go to the fourth.
Y'all going home, man.
Well, they four of their starters hurt, and they got this far. So the Pacers must be ass. They struggling with a bench.
In some relationships, some people like fighting and fucking and making up. Shit, nigga, I know mine and my uncle did. And then just think, man, they was.
Oh shit, my bad.
In some relationships, he started. He didn't say all.
Nah.
He said some. So keep going.
Hold on, my bad.
Hey, we could pause at the end of each sentence, honestly, and break this bitch down.
I mean, we can break it down. I mean,
ain't doing
some relationships, some people like fighting and fucking and making up. Shit, nigga, I know mine and my uncle did. And then just think, man, they was fucking and getting high together. They blowing cocaine.
All right. He said, some relationships, he said, I know my uncle and my auntie did. He said they was fighting, fucking, and doing drugs together like that back and forth shit. So him looking at it, he like, shit, that's just what niggas do. Like, but continue. I'm trying to find him saying everybody
doing mollies. Now don't act like Cassey don't like to fucking freak.
And we don't know that.
We don't know that.
You with Diddy, bro, so you got to like something.
You don't know that.
And I'm sure, man, come on now. Nah, man, y'all ain't fit to trick me to go against Diddy because he was whooping this bitch. And matter of fact, the bitch ain't come out and said.
Did she come out and say it?
Nope.
So y'all saying that she's not a victim of this shit?
I never said that.
Saying she a victim.
I mean, that's a question.
But
nah, I'm not saying
you
she's
can't.
not a victim.
You have no grounds to prove what Charleston White saying is wrong because she did not call the police on this man, and when she did try to leave, she tried to do it to protect his image, bro. So you have no grounds to say Charleston right or wrong.
No, but I have grounds to have a disagreement toward the situation. We talking about a man being on a woman, and I have experienced that from my mother being that type of situation. That's why I don't fuck with it regardless.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But if you take that out of it, still your mom's situation and Cassie's situation.
I'm saying you can't take
different.
life out of this shit.
He's speaking on Cassie Day, bro.
Yo, and
not your mom, bro.
We speaking on a woman that just got slapped around by a man. Let's say that shit happened around in your presence. You will say something because you will feel like, yo, I'm a fucking man.
You mean be honest with you? This has happened one time. Woman was getting smacked by a man. I said, hey, chill. You know what? She looked at me and said, it's okay. That's what she said.
But at the end of the day, bro,
It looked like she was terrified.
Well, I mean, I'm saying on my behalf, I don't fuck with that shit, regardless
I don't
if
either.
he's saying that shit happened or not. Just how some people got damn about the pedophilia shit. That shit happened, but I'm still not gonna be cool with that shit, even though that shit happened. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not cool with it.
And I'm
But
not
that's
about to
what I'm
sit here
saying.
and make it look like Cassey ain't no fucking victim in this shit. You don't know how many.
He is. I agree, making it look like that a little bit, like taking away a victim. But at the same time, she could have did more, bro.
She could have. Yeah, I understand that part.
It's a lot of niggas around Diddy that know about shit that ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, of course.
And why you think they ain't saying nothing? To protect what? Their careers, their image. Same thing she probably did by not calling police. You got all this evidence to put in a lawsuit, but you could have gave it to the police.
I mean, we don't know. That shit happened in like 2016. We don't know how much she had to do to give it to get it to this point. We really don't know, because there's a reason why it came out now. Come on, this man's a billionaire. You don't know he could have been silenced throughout the whole way.
True. So
that's
like
why I mean. That's why
I'm just going off.
Yeah,
saying he feel like.
No, what Charleston said is true. I'm saying Charleston said it's true. Just because it says true does not mean it's right. Does not make him belittle the situation. It don't give him the right to do that, big dog. It don't.
No.
I don't think he was belittling the situation.
I don't think he belittled the situation. I'm saying from his point of view, bro, like I said, you gotta look at it deeper, bro. You looking at it like Charleston trying to troll and shit. Look at it like he trying to get y'all to look at our culture, look at itself, bro.
Yeah, he did the right thing on that part, telling us like, yeah, we see that shit all the time in our culture. It should be closely looked at. I agree with that part. But I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, Cassey wanted to get beat on, Cassey wanted to get thrown around. I'm not gonna sit here and like.
One thing I know about Charleston White though, he made that comment right there, right?
Yeah.
What's about to happen? He gonna go and say Cheese, and say Cheese gonna say, yo, you made a comment about Cassey and Diddy, and a lot of people felt a certain way about it.
Nah, that's his opinion.
And you know
though.
what he gonna do? He gonna break that
opinion.
shit down on the interview to where you understand what he was saying.
He's entitled to his
right
opinion.
now, this is to get you to look at what he got to say when he said. I'm telling you, bro.
He's entitled to his opinion. Everybody got opinions to a certain shit.
Charles White got a complete reason of why he said that already.
But Charleston, his point of view about male and women is totally different too.
He ain't wrong.
Nah, it ain't wrong.
Everything he said, I seen before.
Nah, he ain't wrong, but I just don't believe in that shit. I don't believe a man should put his hands on a woman at all. I don't believe in that. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, well, he said he is entitled to give his opinion. But I'm not going to sit here just because you see a woman get thrown around, it's a nigga putting his woman in his place. Nah, shit ain't happen, bro.
But I know what you saying. I feel like you saying, but I showed you on this show. Shout out to Cuzzo World and the Cuzzo. I showed you on this show that there's women that like that shit.
Yeah, it's true. That's true though. That's true though.
And if you a billionaire one day, she might decide, that same white girl, if you a billionaire, she might decide, hey, I'ma just sue this nigga and get some money.
That's true though. Like this whole situation is kind of crazy, but it just, man, speaking on the situation like that, man, you gotta goddamn, bro, just go out to the side, bro. Just go out to the side.
But yeah, man.
I mean, that's how I feel.
Man shouldn't be beating no woman, period. But I'm just talking about the fact. My whole point is, for anybody who feel like I'm saying it's okay for a man to beat a woman, that's not the case. Shout out to Cuzzo World, man. And the
it ain't.
But
it ain't no. We all.
What I'm
like,
saying,
no accusing shit.
I'm talking about the people watching, bro.
Yeah,
it's bigger than us. It's bigger than us.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the people watching in Canada. Shout out to Canada. We seen y'all join. But what I'm saying is, in the black culture,
yeah,
that shit happens a lot. And yeah, it's bad, and you know it. But if you see like a family member that's your female of yours with a boyfriend that does things like that to her, and you see her go against her family for that guy in certain situations, you see her love hugged up on that guy saying she want to marry him after that shit. Like, you see these things, bro. You see these girls challenge their parents over these same niggas that do that to them.
Yeah, true.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Him saying that, all that did for me as a thinker was made me look into my culture. Like, why would he say that?
Yeah.
And I see why he would say that.
I see why he would say that. I see why he would say that.
That's all I'm getting at.
I mean,
it might feel like bad timing, but it's never no right time
to
get you to see the wrong in what you do. It's never a right time for that.
It's a tough opinion though, because it's like some people have grown up in a type of like. Some people have witnessed shit like that, thinking that shit normal, bro. Let's get that shit out there, bro. Just like when, I don't mean to bring up R. Kelly, but R. Kelly said out his own mouth too. He used to get molested by people that was older. So when he grew on past his life, he was thinking like, damn, that shit gotta be normal. And I understand what he said.
It was normal, but he was probably thinking.
Oh, he was used to it.
You know, people do this.
Yeah, it was like on that level. And it's like, it's fucked up because it's like, it's a lot of shit in our culture that we do look at that shit as normal, and it's fucked up, and we should magnify it. I understand about him on that point, but it's just tough. Like when somebody actually experienced something, it's hard to look from a different side when you actually experience it. Like, okay, let's say money. You hear somebody, okay, if I told you, damn, I lost $20, man, to y'all, you're going to be like, man, damn, bro, so I feel sad for you. But the next day, you goddamn lose $20, you're going to be like, bro, I was looking for that shit. I was goddamn, you're going to understand. You're going to have empathy towards the situation because you've been in it. That's why I was saying just have more empathy on that part. Don't think that Cassie was just goddamn wanted Diddy to slap her around. Like, that shit ain't cool. Like, it ain't cool because I know some women that have been through that, and that shit is a no situation, ain't no way out. Like, I know women.
Do you think Cassie's situation was a no way out situation?
I feel like it was, because we all know the answer to get away, and she stayed.
But also, it's like we just automatically taking the woman's side on this because we don't know if she said something to Diddy to trigger him to do those things.
Don't matter about that. World, shout out to Cuzzo World. I don't think it matters what a woman say. Don't mean nothing she can say to make a man hit her. But go ahead, too quick.
What you mean?
I mean, that could have been.
Saying, what I mean is when you say you don't know what she said in order for him, that's like
or could have done. I mean, said or could have done. Like, I mean, same thing. I probably just use.
I understand what you're saying on that. It could have been a provoked attitude, but it's like, I'm saying the shit that came on the plate on Diddy's side. What can you say on Diddy's side that make him look like he did not been an aggressor? Can't. On his side, it's looking very dark and gloomy.
Yeah.
It's looking so dark and gloomy that you shouldn't be on his side saying that shit happen all the time. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, man, I ain't with that. That shit happens all the time in our culture, bro.
Yeah, there's only a
few motherfuckers who will stand up and say something, and if you that person, then yeah, you got the right to go ahead.
I mean, it happens all the time.
But if you a proper person, brother, and I know or I seen you go be around that and not say nothing or do nothing, then I don't think you should be getting that dick.
Sometimes it just deal with experience, like how people feel about situations. Sometimes experience, everybody gonna have a different like feeling when they come to experience.
Yeah,
just like a roller coaster. Like you look at it and you be like, "Nah, I ain't getting on it." And then until you get on it, you're like, "Damn, this shit kind of fun." Like everybody have their own perspective.
Yeah. And at the same time, first gamers, look, man, this is not us trying to belittle nothing, but this is real conversation. Like, we trying to get into the deeper shit. Yeah, he did that. Yeah, we know it's wrong, but this first game, man, we try to figure out like our culture and situations, like why certain things happen in our culture as well. We bring y'all news, but we still try to figure out and learn about ourselves as we go.
True on that. True on that. It's goddamn about to be 2 hours, man. We might as well get this final thought in.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a goddamn Alchemist beat, huh?
No. Hell nah, man. This one of them up late night, man, thinking about the podcast, man. How you gonna continue to reach the people and how we gonna get people to like, share, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? So can y'all do that for us? We be up all night thinking about it, I promise. And yeah, man, my final thought though is the fact that thank God that Lil Charleston video came. Like we at my final thought is people as a race, like we gotta start looking at the root and what the cause of certain things, bro. We figured that out. We can make a lot of changes, positive changes for the future, man. If we can rid out the stuff that cause generational problem with our culture.
True. My final thought is, bro, if somebody look at a situation and they experience, they're going to have a totally different outlook because that's the imprint of their memories of what the fuck happened. So they're going to shut out one side regardless of how it's explained or regardless of how it's shown. They're going to just counsel one side because it's an experience that happened. That's my final thought.
And when you go to therapy, they're going to tell you don't shut down, man.
Facts, man.
My final thought is don't put your hands on people. Fuck Diddy, fuck Cassey, fuck all this entertainment bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of them motherfuckers. Fuck them all. And fuck Joe Biden, bro.
God
That's
damn.
no Brandon. And look, this is first game. TAMGG and Cuzzo World and First Gamers. We approve this message, man. We appreciate y'all for showing up to episode 24, episode 25 coming, and we got a lot more coming, man. We're gonna start dropping a little more clips, a little more content. We don't know which days. We still brainstorming. We still new, but we still growing. We appreciate everybody for showing up tonight, today, whenever you see this shit. Like, share, and subscribe. Shout out my boy Bigger. Shout out my boy AL Clay. I'm JV Cuzzo, and we gotta go.
And this is the First Game Podcast. And we out.